Hey, what's up guys? Man, what a great day this has turned into. The sun is out, clear skies, a little bit of a breeze. Hopefully we'll get this water cleaned up and we can get some stuff done. So I'm standing here next to this beautiful piece of machinery. Man, just look at it. I love this truck. I honestly do. Now me and this truck, we've had rocky road, but we were able to get the cab up, get the cylinders disconnected, which we're going to run over to the cylinder shop tomorrow morning. And now we can get back after this truck and get some things done. All right, guys, so this is a repeat of something we've already done a couple of times, but what we're doing is we're going to take these hydraulic lines off and take these. We got this cylinder and we got the original cylinder, both of which have locked up for some reason. And we're going to take them up to the hydraulic shop, get them cleaned up, get them rebuilt. And while we have them off, we're going to take these two hydraulic lines and get them replaced, get new ones made. And when we get it all back, we'll have all new hydraulic lines, all new hydraulic fluid, and we'll see if we can get this cab jack situation finally handled. And while it's gone, we're gonna relocate the fuel filter and hand pump. This truck apparently never came with one. And maybe I should have just left it that way, but we'll see. First things first, this hydraulic cylinder out. Yeah, match it up with the other one I have, and get them up to the hydraulic shop. We'll have them clean them up, take them apart, fix whatever's wrong on the inside, get everything working perfectly, and get them back on here. That thing is definitely locked up. Hopefully they'll be able to do it. All right, now that we got that off, hydraulic cylinder, we got another one just like it in the shop. We get those cleaned up. But here's where things get interesting. If you guys remember from when I first got this truck running, it didn't have this hand pump and fuel filter. It simply had a I hear 13 getting ready to set the parking brake or something. What am I doing here? I gotta see something down here. What is this? This is something exciting. Anyway, so I thought that somebody had eliminated it, chasing fuel problem, but they didn't. This truck never had this, and the reason is that it doesn't have any space for it. So we're gonna get in here, and we're gonna take this fuel filter housing loose. We're gonna take this fuel line loose, and we're gonna get rid of this menagerie because this truck didn't come with it in the first place, and I don't know what I was thinking by trying to do something that the truck didn't want me to do. So let's get this off of here, and we'll start figuring out exactly what we're going to do for a fuel system. It shouldn't be too hard. Well, maybe we'll get this all out of here first, and then kind of scary being under this thing. Oh, it did broke it right off too. That's awesome. You know, this truck, Runs really good. We did do the whole cooling system, and pretty much all the hoses and water pump and coolant tubes. And so this, aside from the radiator being old, the cooling system on this truck is in pretty good shape. I may try and source a radiator because it's probably going to take a little while to get, and so I may start working on trying to find one. I'll give the VIN number to Detroit Radiator. I don't know if you guys use them, but I had been in correspondence with them on another deal, and they seem pretty knowledgeable. And I think if you have your VIN number, you can call them and they can come up with a radiator. You know, this radiator's not in horrible shape. This truck doesn't have a bunch of miles on it, and so I don't think we have to worry about the radiator, but we'll see how that goes. For now, the thing that we're worried about the most is recovering from misjudging this fuel system and getting it under control. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to go in the shop and I'm going to try and find this right here is like a surge block, and that takes the pulsation out of the fuel pump. The fuel from the fuel pump comes out like that, and I suppose if you think about it, the fuel going into the injection pump has to be a smooth pressure, because otherwise, as the injection pump goes to pressurize one of the cylinders, or one of the pods for a cylinder, if it happens to be during the off stroke, I guess it could push air. I'm going to show you. I'm going to move the camera a little bit. I'm just going to drain this fuel filter into the tank. All right, so we'll just let that trickle out in there. I got a rag on me. Let me get a rag. I don't see one handy. Dang it, man, my hands are too greasy to be turning off my microphone. All right, so brought out a couple more tools, and what I'm gonna do is get this fitting, this broken off fitting out of here, and then we're going to put a new fitting on that that'll join the fuel inlet with the fuel outlet. So that's not, I'm not able to get it with that. Right back. All right, so we went and got the other block that was on this truck, And I think it goes, nope, it doesn't go there. Where does this thing go? Where was this thing? Was it down here? Nope, doesn't seem like it was down there. Was it down here? Doesn't seem like it was down here. Where is that? It's crazy because I can't remember where it was, but it was somewhere. It wasn't just laying in there. I think maybe it was right here, which if we push that in and we can put this right here. Nope, doesn't go there either. It doesn't fit that bolt spread. Where, oh, where could it be? It looks like there's nuts right here. Yep, it goes right there. And it probably goes that direction too. Yep, so we'll take those nuts off and put this back on there. Let me go in and get a wrench. You know, you go from truck to truck sometimes and you forget what you worked on last. What went where when you change something? I should have just left this alone. Turns out the only thing that was wrong with that so far was that I had mud dauber in a fuel line or a load of rust in a fuel line, and so it was still, that was still one of the reasons that fuel didn't flow on this unit, but it wasn't the main reason. Go on now. So provided that valve still works, which I can't blow through it, but you know, you can only make a couple of PSI with your lips. So we're gonna hook it back up, and we're gonna see. And then in the meanwhile, I'm gonna take this valve and put a different fitting on it, and possibly make a mount right here that comes from these bolts and goes up to these two bolts, just as kind of a backup in case that doesn't work. I don't even know where to get one of those. Caterpillar probably. And then we'll stick some batteries in this unit, see if it'll crank. I don't know, I don't think this is where it goes. I've changed my mind so many times, but these bolts, these have never been out of here, I don't think. I mean, they're plenty long to put that bracket in there, but it's possible, I guess. What do you guys think? Do you think it went here? Can you remember from the first video when I thought I knew more than the engineers at Ford? Took all that stuff off because there's a plugged fitting. And because I thought that it needed to have a filter. All right, let's see. How impossible is it going to be to put that in there? It's not super bad. Oh, that's no good. I would like to get them started and just go get me a little universal socket and zip, 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 bing, bang, boom, Bob's your uncle. But what I will do is I'll just go get the tool right now. Make my life easier. Back. Okay, so it fell out of there. Where did you go? Well, that sucks a little bit. Oh, I see you. I see it right down there. I see you. I see you. I can't get to you. All right, I think that's where that goes. Let me get a couple of tools and we'll come and put these pipes on. Well, so I'm gonna start getting these lines off. I took the cylinders into the cylinder shop. They weren't leaking, and so I knew that the chances of there being anything major wrong with them were slim, but they actually said there was nothing wrong with them. So the reason the cab wouldn't jack up is obviously something else. So we're going to take off all of these lines and we're going to replace them all. Could have a bad line, could have a bad pump. It's hard to say what exactly could be the problem. So we're just going to do it all. We were going to do it all anyways, and it's just Now we're doing it right now. Oh boy. All right, so, you know, I'm a little distracted today, but I'm trying to do my best. I got a lot on my mind. Tim's on my mind a lot today, and you know, trying to figure out what I could do to help. We need 2 of these. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have to write down some stuff to remember here, because this one is gonna require another one that's exactly this length, 2 inches or 3 inches longer, 2 inches probably. And then we're gonna need one that is kind of short. We'll get a look at that too. Be right back. That's too long. Okay, so I got this one. All right, guys. So part of the fun is going to be changing this the cylinder out on this side. They're all the same. I don't think there's anything wrong with this cylinder, but I did have these cylinders gone through and resealed and stuff, so I'm going to use them. These pins don't look like they've ever been out, so maybe it'll be fun, maybe it won't be any fun at all, and maybe I'll get mad and maybe I won't. You just never know. You just don't know. I'm going to put my butt right in your way probably, because you know, why wouldn't I? Oh man, I gotta go in through that hole up here. I can't manipulate it from where I'm standing. You know what I mean? And I think you're probably gonna lose audio Is it out of there? Nope, not yet. It's super close, so. It's super close. I might be able to manipulate it. Yeah, we'll see. Let's get this one. I don't know that playing with it is going to make enough of a difference. Okay. Well, it's a decent looking cylinder. It's weird because they have bleeders on them. And I don't really get that because you don't bleed them, but okay. I also need to find, there's a hole right there that's missing a bolt. Well, I'm going to do that right quick while I can get my arm in there. Be right back. What I'll do is get a little grease and we're going to grease it up. Seems like filling this pump up is the story of my life. And these pumps, they should have had a better fill than they do. It's pretty annoying.
Mr. James?
Yes.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how's it going?
Doing pretty good. You wanted me to check, see if you want any of the inside of the truck sprayed.
No, the trucks are good.
Okay, so just
Yeah.
the exterior of the home?
Yeah, and it's winter. Yeah, I don't think you need to do it in the shop either. I think it'll be
So
fine.
let's get the exterior, I'll put some granules out and I'll be out of here.
All right, thanks, sir.
Yep.
All right, so is it still going? Yeah. All right, so we got her filled up. I had a little interruption because I got the clutch and flywheel for Betty, but we're gonna frustrating. But what has to happen is we've got to get the whole system installed, and then once you get the whole system installed, then you can mess around and try and figure out what's supposed to work and what ain't, you know, what's supposed to do what. Where did I put those pins? I brought those pins out here and I thought I put them right. Oh, they're in there. So we got to put this in there. It's a washer, I think, that goes on. Anyways, this is a safety catch, and so we got to take this pin out. Get this safety catch in line. Put it through there. And, you know, whack, whack, whack. Hopefully that's the right pin. Doesn't look like it is. I think this one's longer than that one. Let me see. Yeah. So this pin actually belongs back here. And I guess I feel crazy that I didn't notice that before. But yep, substantially shorter. There we go. And yeah. Yep. And I think, does this washer go in there? I don't really know. Didn't realize that was broken. But anyhow, that's that. Sarah, where's that pinhole? I think that's goes this way. Okay, well, I'm not worried about that as much as I should be. Sucks that that clip's broke, but we'll fix that later. Yeah. All right. So pins are in. I think we'll move the jack up here. We'll run this one over there. I don't know. I'd really like to do that, but I don't really have any way of doing it right now. It's fine the way it is. I think we'll wrap it up for today on the hydraulic lines, and we'll switch gears. We'll get some batteries out here and get them configured. And we'll get that top off that transmission and get a look at that. I hear you, Tricia. Probably want to go for a drive, don't you, baby? So we're going to, these batteries are for 11, but we'll probably just leave them in here and get new batteries for 11. I don't know if we'll get to 11 this month or not. So we'll just see. These battery cables getting kind of bad because they sat in that diesel treatment for 2 weeks. It's unfortunate because it compromised the insulation. Come over onto the other side. I'm gonna check and see if our fuel system worked. We'll do a quick recap on that. All right. All right, let's see what happens. And then as soon as we get that done, if it runs and everything works fine, we're going to take the top of the transmission off and get a look at that. See what's going on. So anyway, it's not that big of a deal. It's only leaking a little bit. Otherwise, runs pretty good. Fuel system seems to be happy. Yeah. What's this? All right, so I think what we're gonna do, we'll go grab the little impact. We'll raise this up a little bit so you can see. And I'm gonna take that top of that trans off. Right back.